Now, if you've been watching Tennessee Crossroads for a while, you know our crews love to venture off the beaten path. And Cindy Carter did that just recently after discovering a popular restaurant near Dunlap. The Cookie Jar Café may be out of the way, but that just means folks arrive with an appetite.
In the heart of Tennessee's Sequatchie Valley, country roads wind through picturesque pasture land, straight to the front porch of the Cookie Jar Café, where you can always stop in for a home-style hot meal or a slice of pie.
You wouldn't think out here in the middle of nowhere we do the business that we do, but we do. It's the epitome of if you build it, they will come.
Sue Ann Lockhart and her sisters built the Cookie Jar Café in 2002 on the family's ancestral dairy farm in Dunlap, Tennessee. And despite the somewhat remote location, the cafe has never lacked for business.
We like to say it's Mama's cooking with $1 million view, and that's exactly where we are. You slow down a little bit when you come over here, take a little step back, even because most of our customers come out of Chattanooga and they're on Eastern time. So I like to say even the time is a little bit slower over here on this side of the mountain.
Time may move slow, but the tables sure fill up quick.
Take this party of 8 over there to Bryn's big table, please. All right, she's gonna get y'all right over here.
The Cookie Jar Café benefits from strong word of mouth because everybody talks about how good this home cooking really is.
The food, all the food is really good, and the service. Desserts are wonderful.
It's just a good country meal. Seems like there's not very many places left that serve country meals, and this is a good place to get a country meal.
The menu features plenty of hot entrees, and oh, those country sides.
We have turnip greens, we have pinto beans, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, white beans, cream corn, deviled eggs, slaw, potato salad, fried okra.
Delicious dishes made from recipes handed down from Sue Ann's grandmother.
Her name was Ruby Johnson. We called her Mamaw.
Sue Ann says when Mamaw was in the kitchen, local farmers across the valley made a beeline for her dining room table.
That's what she was known for. She would have 2 or 3 meats and about 16 different vegetables, and you knew that 11 o'clock sharp every day that dinner was ready and it was time to eat.
Today, when it's time to eat, the Cookie Jar still has them beelining for a seat at the table.
One of our top sellers is our grilled meatloaf. When we first opened, we cooked it like normal style meatloaf in a loaf, but we had some left over, and going back to the no food waste, we would warm it up the next day on the grill, and our customers absolutely loved it.
And here's some friendly advice. Don't just try to save room for dessert. Make this a priority. Your taste buds will say thank you.
Our coconut pie is probably our most popular dessert. We make all of our desserts from scratch, even down to the pie crust. We bought a pie press machine out of Canada 20 years ago, and we still use it every day. The butterscotch is probably my favorite. We actually brown the brown sugar, make the butterscotch from scratch, so it's one of my favorites.
So, how sweet are the desserts here? Well, Sue Ann tells us they'll make 15,000 pies in a year and 150,000 cupcakes, all to satisfy the sugar cravings that come through their door. The Cookie Jar Café is such a staple in this community, it's hard to imagine not being able to enjoy those delicious meals and stellar views of Lewis Chapel Mountain. But an electrical fire in 2023 devastated the cafe's original building, and Sue Ann considered letting it all go.
It was a big decision because I didn't know any money on the building and we didn't have insurance. So I wasn't really planning on building back, but the community kind of rallied around me and told me that they needed it. So here we are.
The cafe reopened in 2024. Same Mamaw's home cooking, same breathtaking views. The petting zoo is also back, a nod to the family's farming history and a great way to pass the time while waiting to be seated. And of course, there's the cookie jars. Sue Ann salvaged about 200 from the fire. The Cookie Jar Café just wouldn't be the same without them.
It's our little slice of heaven, and we like to keep it that way.
a slice of heaven and a slice of pie, or cake, or a serving of meatloaf. You'll find all your Southern favorites if you just follow those country roads to the Cookie Jar Café.
I think sometimes people just need a moment to sit back and relax and just, stop for a minute. And that's kind of what we are.
How did you like the story? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed it, we have a lot more where that came from. Here's one you might like, and please click here to subscribe so you'll know when we premiere new videos. Thanks for watching.